pretty nice car show.
Damn, cuz. This truck is nice.
Yeah, that's my right.
Hey, cuz. You think what we can?
Yeah, what's that?
If you drop it, cuz. Yeah. Yeah. Swallow, cuz.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode of Tuned Engines. On today's episode, we're gonna be going from old to new. And when I say from old to new, I mean we're gonna be dropping the truck, we're gonna be lowering it. We're gonna lower, cuz. And the reason why we're gonna drop it is because look at this big space, bro. Oh my god, that's hideous. That's too much space, bro. Is this a monster truck? Look, it's so big I can fit my head in here. What the heck is going on? So let me go ahead and show you the kit I went ahead and bought so we can drop the truck. And in case you're wondering where I got my kit from to lower the truck, I got it from Classic Performance Products, CPP. And in case you're interested, this is gonna work anywhere from a 63 C10 to 72. So keep that in mind, guys, in case you wanna lower the truck. Well, anyway, we have our front spring right here. So this is gonna lower the truck by 3 inches in the front. And then we also have our rear spring. This spring is gonna drop it 5 inches in the rear. Oof, hopefully we can clear our exhaust. And another thing that came with the kit I got was the shock absorber, the rear and the front. So yeah, guys, this is the product I went ahead and got for the truck. So something I'm interested about is I want to see how low the truck might be. You know, like, I'm not sure this is the way you measure or not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. It looks like right in the middle of the fender we have 32 inches and 3/4. Technically, if we have a 5-inch lowering kit, the truck should be this low. So basically the fender is gonna be like right here. Holy smokes, dude, that might be too short. Oh my god. But the main goal after this video is to make sure we don't have enough space where my head fits. Because this is insane. Oh my god, there's so much rust here. And technically for the front, since, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm measuring correctly. Right now it's at 30 inches and 3/4. So it looks like we're gonna be at 27 and 3/4. So the fender is gonna be right here. And again, guys, this is an assumption. I'm not sure if I'm measuring right. Am I supposed to measure from like the wheel, from the center of the wheel up to this? 19 inches? And then minus 3, so that would be 16. I think it's the same thing, but oh well. The point is, guys, the truck's gonna be lowered by the end of this video. Let me just make sure it's not gonna fall. Oh! Alright, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take off the rear wheel. I don't know why. I just want to start with the rear side first. Drop it first, because I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more simple than the front. So let me go ahead and take off the wheel first. Alright, guys, so as you can see, like my lug nut got stuck to the socket. But a little trick to do is you can go ahead and put the impact back and forward. You can go ahead and hold it a little bit, and it comes out like that. Ooh, tips and tricks with tuned engines. Okay, guys, so with the wheel off, we can see our rear spring. So in order for us to remove this, I believe we have to remove a bolt up here and a bolt down here. We're gonna have to remove the spring and then also the strut right here. PB blaster. So we can remove those bolts. We're using a 19 socket with our 1/2 inch ratchet. And if this thing doesn't work, we're gonna bring out the breaker boy, the big one. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna go ahead and cut it with a torch or with an angle grinder. Cause one way or another, I'm gonna drop this truck. It's gonna be scraping the floor, bro. I'm gonna lower cut all the way down. And there you go. So on the left, we have the ones we just took out from the rear, and these are the new ones we're gonna put. As y'all can see, these are super different. That's a big difference. Hopefully we don't come up with any other issues, because that would be a big yikes. And since I'm already here, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the drill with the wire brush. I'm gonna go ahead and scuff up all the surface dirt and all that from the frame. and we're gonna go ahead and paint it. Sykes! Oh my god, guys. But first we have to go to Arzon so we can get some material. Alright, let's go to Arzon.
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
Package secured. Painting. Well, hello there. Okay guys, so as you can see, we have a new shock here and we have our old bolts. Now we have to go ahead and see which one of these shims is gonna fit, and we have to make sure that they're gonna fit correctly. So as you can see, this one fits, this one does not fit, and now you can see we have the two select that will work. But the only thing is that this is too long. So now we're gonna go ahead and chop it so it can fit. Now with the cup, we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of grease so it can slide in easier. We're gonna go ahead and start it, and then we're gonna go ahead and drive it in with the clamp. I like to use a clamp a lot. Now with that, we can go ahead and place it where it has to be. So now that we have the shock absorber placed, we're gonna go ahead and put our lowered spring. We're gonna go ahead and use the new hardware it came with as well. So now we have the spring installed, but as you can see, we're having issues putting the shock. I believe this is because right now the axle is at an angle since we've only done one side and the other side still stock. Let's verify that. Guys, and it looks like our hypothesis was correct. As you can see, the axle is bending like that. So that's actually going to limit us when it comes to installing that spring and shock over there. So we're gonna go ahead and start on this one. Nice. Holy smokes, guys, I can already see a big difference. Ooh, you can already see a difference, guys. Ooh, it looks super duper cool. Actually, does my head fit? Oh, it does not fit. All right, we're actually moving in the right track. But before I start the front, guys, let me go ahead, clean up the garage a little bit, clean my hands a little bit. Oh my God, the garage is messed up. We can't have Tuned Ninjas headquarters looking like this. So let me go ahead and, clean up the garage, and I'll come back once we're ready to start the front. Have you ever dreamed of owning a cool shirt? Well, now's your chance. For a limited time only, you can get your custom Tuned Ninjas shirts. But if you act fast, you will get one of our limited edition stickers. Check the description down below for more details. What's up, guys? Welcome back. You got a snack? Nice. So now we can go ahead and take off the front wheel, and then we can go ahead and start diving into it. Holy Moses, looking super duper crusty in here. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. Put some shades over the eyes. But we're gonna have to go ahead and remove the upper control arm and also the tie rod, and then we can go ahead and bend this like this. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick scrub. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have the top control arm up, and then now we have to go ahead and remove this shock absorber. So once we remove that, we can go ahead and lower the lower control arm down and take out the spring. And just like that, guys, we can go ahead and remove our spring. Alright guys, so just to get an idea, this is the old one and this is the new one. Oh, it's not that much of a difference, but it is gonna lower the truck more. So let's go ahead and install it. Now we can start lifting this up again. And up, and up. And I know what y'all are thinking, guys. Hey, you're not gonna change any of the ball joints or anything like that? I actually am. That's gonna be for a future video. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and take off this mount for the shock. So we're gonna go ahead and remove it and put the new one on. And just like that, guys, we went ahead and removed the bolts. Let's put the new one on. So now with everything back together, we can go ahead and put the wheel back on and see how low it got. Alright guys, just like that, we're done with this side. We're 3/4 done, 75% done. We just need one more side. We can go ahead and lower the truck and see how it looks. So alright, now we can go ahead and lower our top control arm. And now guys, we can go ahead and put the last wheel back on and lower the truck. Holy smokes, it's slow! There you go guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think about the truck. Does it look cool? Did we go ahead and lower too much? I don't know guys. But guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can be up to date to the most recent cool projects we have to do. And as always guys, I'll see you all next time.